to it, but I'm thinking the police is telling me to go back in the house. You being recorded, this, that, and the other. You'll hear it all on the thing. I'm gonna just get ready to air that, but you know, yeah, I think some of the kids was telling me, "Why don't just go back in the house? Why do I gotta retreat when my house is the one at danger?" And I'm telling them, like, I'm 60. I'm buying my house. These people are renters. You know, I ain't got time for my house to burn up. Then I'm starting over, buying a house all over again. You know, his house catch on fire. He just gonna move on into the next shack. I done stuck a lot of money in this house. Scotty done did a lot of work to this house. And my mother, 91. I'm not trying to start over. I'm trying to retire. So, you know, I don't know. You can't push and bully everybody. And just because you ain't got your life where it need to be, don't mean I want you coming disrupting mine at an old age. All old people ain't to be played with. You know, so, you know, like I said, God is good. Nothing happened. The police came. I think I took the gun back in the house because the guy told me don't come back outside. When I walked away, he told me, "Yeah, you take your butt back. You better not come back out." Oh, yeah, I'm coming back out. You better have something, because I'm going to have something to help me out with this one hand. If I had two hands, they wouldn't have been walking up on me like that anyway. Young as they are, as old as I am. I don't play. I don't like getting into it with people, but I took my gun back in the house. Then when the police came, then, you know, after police left, they started again. So I recorded them with my phone, and came, sat out here with my gun, called the police again, and set my gun on the table. And I'm gonna record. So the next video, guys, will be that video, just with all the audio and whatever you can see on the screen, guys. Whatever you can see, whatever cameras I can show you is what's gonna air. All right.
It's still hot when they landed on your roof. Yeah. Now here's my house. I'm not trying to be a David Dollar, but she don't want me to get in trouble out here. You don't need your fire going? Okay. You know, maybe I'm going, I'll shut up. They shooting fireworks. The fireworks is landing on my house. Me and the guy just got into it. He threatened me. My arm is hurt. He's telling me my other arm ain't gonna work. Y'all need to get the police down here before something happens. Yes, stay out there right now. And I would be willing to... car, but he's talking about. I got one. Huh? No, it's on my side. It's on my side. I got a 9mm. Raining down home.
I'm just letting you know, I'm going to deal with that, but I'm here for this. You're out here drinking with a gun. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not drunk.
Doesn't matter.
One glass of alcohol. Do whatever. If you want to arrest me tonight, do whatever you want to do.
No, there's a smart way to do it. I'm out here with the gun. That doesn't matter, bro. The
guy was talking about breaking my other arm.
Okay.
It's all on my home camera.
I believe you.
You can look at it. He's out there, and I got speakers on my camera. He was talking about breaking my other arm and talking about what he was going to do to me. Now, I'm not with my gun. I'm not going down that way with a gun. I never did. But I told him, if he come down here messing with me or calling the police like I'm a snitch, I'm 60 years. I could care less about a snitch. I'm trying to retire in 5 years. I don't want my house to burn out. My mother's 92 upstairs. So I'm out here, I drink 1 glass of wine for my cholesterol every night. 1 glass of wine for my high blood, for my cholesterol. I do it, and I come out here burning my little bonfire, trying to relax, and I tried talking to him. I said, why don't you take it down that way? So don't pop that stuff and go there. He told me you can't help which way the fire goes. Yes, you can. You don't have the fire. Pop stuff that way if you can help. I'm telling you. The neighbor got they getting on her house. They just start, I don't know why y'all don't stop people from shooting those fireworks that ain't put down on the lane. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm going down to the city council and it's getting out of hand.
I get the things like fireworks are the 4th of July, not the 1st of January, which also is the holiday. It's a holiday.
Yeah, I got to come up with that. I just got to say, I'm walking away because of my show. He's talking about jumping in and breaking my other arm. Well, I got a drink glass of wine, I ain't drunk this much of it. But if he comes down here messing with me, I'm not going to sit there. I'm not, like he don't fear that he got to quit shooting the fireworks. I don't think I got to go in the house.
I don't think you have to go in the house. But for you to be out here while you're on drinking, that's the issue. All right? So, where is the fire? I got it. Yeah. So you're done.
I'll take the gun in the house.
We're going to set it up on that couch up there. So when we leave, you can retrieve it and take it inside. I don't want that out here, especially if you're drinking and you're obviously worked up for a valid reason. Okay, things are falling on your roof that could set your house on fire. I understand that. You got a 92-year-old mother upstairs. You're worried about her. All right, you don't have time. We don't either. All right, we'll deal with it. I don't want to come back out here and see you with the gun or to have you overreact in the end.
Just right before y'all came. He pulled off, but he was, you know, he's talking about breaking all the odds and all. I don't want to hear that. I didn't have my gun out here before that. I'm just out here trying to enjoy myself. I got to still care. I don't even carry a gun. Like on a day-to-day, I don't think about guns like that. You know, I just have them because you can have them, and if I need them. I don't carry my gun with me because I don't bother nobody. I've been in this neighborhood for over 55 years. I moved back. My mother sold me the house, you know, because she didn't want to move. My mother said if we moved, her she'd probably die. That was 20 years ago. My mother in her 90s now. So I think I'm taking good care of her. I'm not going to go to die because somebody's shooting fireworks. So he can take them down the block and park down there.
That's what I asked. He said go way south to stop doing it. He said we're just going to clean up. Obviously they did. Okay. We'll deal with this.
I'm sorry for drinking, but I'm not.
Nothing wrong with drinking. Nope. I just thought you have a reason to get right. All right? You can't everybody sorry, it came today.
We do it every year, you know, but when they get to when it starts to hit, that's when I have a problem. That's all it is.
I understand completely.
If they hitting everybody else's house and they don't care, they don't call most of everybody renters, the men and Lois and her wife are the ones that sit out here, right lady across the street, they sit out here with the bonfire every night. And Lois about 70 something. My wife was 60. You see what I'm saying? So they sit out here and the sparks hit her house, the sparks hit my house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I do.
You know, we ain't bothering nobody. And we the only two homeowners, everybody else rent. He don't care if the house going on fire. Oh, he doesn't. He's just going to move and terrorize some other neighborhood. My house, I can't afford no new house. Trust me, if I could stay out where you stay, I would be there.
On the couch up there? All right. We're going to go deal with that. What people have is someone back up there your night.
All right, God bless you.
All right? Take care.
I got my grandson here, little Debo. So I just wanted to show you guys. He's been down here helping me out with my shoulder, putting me in and out the chair that helped. Man, he just taught him how to cook breakfast. So Debo, so cooking breakfast, what's been going on?
Well, I'm down here for a while with my grandparents, so I thought I might as well learn something. I didn't know how to cook breakfast, so my granddad taught me.
All right,
And
with
ever
one
since
arm.
then, I've been with one arm. And ever since then, I just been cooking breakfast for him, make sure at every turn to point, is he all right or not?
So tell me this.
Yeah.
The way Granddad was the other night was out of pocket. You ain't never seen me like that, have you? Ever in life?
Nah, he wasn't out of pocket.
But you ain't never seen me like that, have you?
No. To be honest with you, I've never seen you like that. But I do know one thing. I was on the other side of the street, just looking across the street, looking at you to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, I understand. I understand. You weren't scared? You weren't scared, was you?
100% no.
All right.
So what are you doing today, Granddad?
All right. So I want you to move that plant over just a little bit so I can focus in. Move it to the right. Oh, right there. That's good. Well, look at this, guys. Let me see if I can focus in. See that right there? Pick it up, Devon. Can you grab it?
This?
No. You don't see that piece from the...
Oh, the tree?
No. You don't see what I'm looking at, do you?
I really don't.
All right. Look, you don't see that piece of the firework right by that plant? Look, this piece of the firework right by that plant. Go the other way, right there. Exactly. Look at that. Bring it up here. Let me see it.
Whoa.
See that? Now they houses, they firing way over there. So Debo, if that's over here, what's the chances that that stuff is hitting all on top of my roof and stuff?
100% chance.
100%.
A high percent because
percent?
a high percent because if it's landing over here, that means there's also some like on the balcony right there. There might be some over here, and there might be some on top of the house.
Well, that's the only one I seen.
So
Because I looked all around. It's quite a bit in my driveway. But this is all the way on the other side of the house.
it was going high and coming far. That's what it looked like. It looked like it was coming very far to come over here then.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. All right, thanks, Debo, for getting down there, because I couldn't do it all with one arm and the camera. So, man, I love you, man. You've been helping Granddad out. Man, I love you, my man.
I love you too, Granddad.
All right. So, guys, also, the stuff is all right there. That's even a bigger one right there. That's a big old piece. Let me come down. My wife's car all the way over here. Like I say, the neighbors to the north there, they was popping, but not as big a stuff as what he had going on. So look at this. Look at that thing there. Look how big that is. See what I'm saying? Look at the wife's car. Look at that. This stuff is all on the wife's car. Look at that. All on the wife's car. And her car parked over here. So they started off busting them over there, guys. Right in that area. Close to Laura's house. See? Then after I told them, watch the old lady's house, Laura, they were sitting over here, the wife now. Then some of the stuff started spraying down. And after I went and talked to him the first time, the wife kind of said, let me go in the house. So they went in the house, stuff spraying, hitting us a little bit, hitting them. So then he moved it. Now, he didn't have his car parked there, but he moved it down to the middle of the street, right in that area. And then started popping bigger ones right there. Then that's when they started coming towards my house. So that's when I really got upset. So then I went over to talk to him like 3 different times, guys. I tried to talk to him 3 different times. Before the 4th time, I finally got upset. But I kept going over talking to him. Asking him could he move down a little bit that way. But see, the Mexican guy with the big truck, he don't get along with him. So, but he could pop him down that way a little bit more. But that Mexican guy's cars be down there, so I guess this is the best place to pop him. But he don't want to be into it with the Mexican guy, I guess. But he think he can bully the other black guy on the block. So anyway, that's when it all started, guys. That's when it all started. All on the side of the car. That's a direct hit. Yeah, it just don't make no sense. I watching the way the stuff was blowing. I even filmed a couple of times. So wiped on there, it seemed like it will wipe off. Still not good for your paint. All right.